Nard out here breaking down Big's AXQ on Vertigo versus G2 from ESL Pro League Season 12 Europe Group A. After working a default and then getting ramp control, Big will smoke connector in heaven. They leave hell unsmoked and have syrsoN hold it with an auto sniper that was misspot, otherwise he would have had an op. Headshot is molly and Big makes their way up ramp and they kill the 3 G2A players. G2 will opt to save in a 2v5 after plant, so let's go into players' POVs. syrsoN's Big's opper, however this round he has an auto sniper which was misspot. He's gonna go A ramp with XANTARES. syrsoN tries to work a pick over the deep ramp smoke. Once the smoke fades, he will cover XANTARES as he goes up ramp. I'm gonna do a little fast forwarding here as nothing too exciting happens here. Since syrsoN has a sniper, he'll be in the back covering his teammates as they take initiative to take ramp. For the execute, syrsoN will smoke heaven and molly headshot. The timing was a bit off here because tabseN threw the connector smoke way earlier than syrsoN's nadeset. The communication was off here. As for the positioning, I don't really know where he positioned himself, so I have my own lineup that I'll show you guys after his POV. After the nades, syrsoN will be in charge of holding hell since he has the sniper. I would not recommend doing this strat if you have only rifles since it's much harder to cover hell. I'm gonna skip the rest of the POV as G2 opt to save. To throw syrsoN's nadeset, which is the heaven smoke and headshot molly, I will position myself with this line here, which is to the left of the lighter line. For the heaven smoke, I aim at the dark spot here and jump throw. For the molly, I aim in the same position as the smoke, but instead I'll be aiming at the top line of the third brick from the left and jump throw. XANTARES goes ramp and he nades it. Afterwards he'll spray through the deep ramp smoke in case G2 go aggressive down ramp. Once the smokes fade, XANTARES will slowly clear ramp, making sure he checks all angles and using the jump spot in jiggles in case Kenny is holding somewhere with an op. You're gonna see here how precise and meticulous XANTARES takes to clear out ramp, checking all angles. XANTARES will make his way up ramp while syrsoN covers him. XANTARES is gonna molly sandbags. For the execute, XANTARES will go up Ivy while his teammates go up ramp. XANTARES doesn't commit here because he gets heavily tagged up and he will wait for the Ivy push at headshot angle with his low HP. He'll eventually clear to make sure no one is there after his teammates got on the site. tabseN flashes for Keto to take stairs control, then he goes back to spawn and buys another flash. tabseN will go through the smoke bottom stairs and he nades behind Ninja. So with tabseN's nade, G2 will know that Keto also naded, so there's at least 2 stairs. Big got stairs control early on here to keep G2 honest. Whenever you get stairs control, that puts the B anchor on edge and might even force in a rotation. This will help out with the A execute, however G2 won't respect it in this round. He will then pick up bomb and regroup ramp where he helps clear and take control of it. For the execute, there was some uncertainty on his role. He will smoke connector, however he wanted a molly headshot, but syrsoN was doing so. Instead, tabseN will molly and flash through the connector window, which lands behind his smoke to slow rotations. tabseN entries sight onto Hunter and then he kills Nexus short. He will plant default. I don't necessarily think tabseN needs a molly and flash connector through the window here. Instead, hold on to his utility to delay the CTs after the execute smokes fade, or use it for the bomb. tabseN does misthrow the smoke and it leaves a gap. Here's tabseN's connector smoke that he threw. You can see there's a huge gap here. Here's my take on a connector smoke without a gap. I'll align myself with the ramp wall here, then I use a white wall and beam as my lineup points and I run a couple of steps and left click. As you can see, there is no gap. Keto goes towards B where he gets control of stairs. He will then throw an early smoke in case G2 molly. He'll go through the smoke with tabseN's flash. Keto will molly wood which force Nexa to smoke it and fall back. Keto and tabseN eat a nade from G2. Then I think Keto tries to nade double but misses. He will regroup ramp. Since Keto has no nades, I think he should be the one watching flank instead of tiziaN, or sacrifice him to entry Ivy instead of XANTARES. Anyways, Keto will wait for the XQ to come in. I think he shouldn't be peeking site until the nades deploy. I also think he should be up with tabseN a swing to clear short since they have syrsoN watching hell. Regardless, Keto will get the kill in the almanac. Site is clear and Keto covers tabseN as he plants. tiziaN nades mid through the window and then holds the push. As some time passes and no push is seen, he will molly behind the mid box to make it appear that Big are going for mid control. He will then regroup towards ramp where he will watch flank. You can see here tiziaN has a smoke and flash still, so I think he should be up with the team and have Keto watch flank instead. tiziaN can probably re-smoke connector after plant, delaying G2 even more. However, what if he used his smoke for hell? I know this isn't part of Big's execute since they leave hell on smoke and have syrsoN hold it, but I could see a world where a team smokes connector, heaven, and hell, and also molly headshot. Here's what the execute would look like if hell was smoked. I went to an offline server to find a hell smoke, so you'll stand in this corner here, then aim above the yellow thing here, and then left click. To wrap up, Big has an alternate A execute on Vertigo by smoking connector in heaven. They leave hell open to have syrsoN hold it with a sniper. In the future, I would love to see teams try this execute with the hell smoke. I wonder how it will play out. If you liked the video, please upvote and subscribe. Till next time, not out here. Peace.